Everybody, back with another video today. We're going to be doing something a little spicy. I've been wanting to do this for a while. It's going to be really a test run for a whole series of videos that I want to do eventually. It might get me in a little trouble, but that's the whole point. I want to see how far we can push this without actually getting into too much legal trouble. Hopefully we don't get into that much trouble at all. And hopefully I end up with something positive coming out of all this. So essentially we're going to be heading over to my parents' place, going to the garage and kind of installing a vinyl banner for a company that I love and has been near and dear to my heart for the longest time. So we're going to go ahead and slap that on. It's going to be, I think it's going to be a vibe. And then after that, like I said, this is a test run, making sure that the vinyl works, the prints that I do work, and it just looks and sits nicely on the car. I don't know if you guys can see this or not very clearly, but this is the Coca-Cola logo that we're gonna go ahead and slap on the red car. Hopefully everything looks good. I think in my head everything should fit very well. There's a little stripe that goes under it right here. It was a little bit of a pain in the ass to make it just because I only have a 12-inch cry cut, and this is I think ended up being like 6 feet, something like that. So it was cutting up the bits and pieces. So like I said, this is just an all trial run to make sure that our ideas kind of can come to fruition, and make sure that these logos and stuff actually look good on the car, sit well on the car, and then don't damage any of the paint on the car as well, because I want to involve other people with these. We're going to go ahead and slap this on and make sure everything sits well. It's a very temporary logo that we're going to put on, and like I said, let's go ahead and slap that on.
Alright, made it over to my parents' house. As you can see, it got a little wet outside, and it started raining like crazy. So the car is soaked right now. So we went ahead and just gave it a little wipe down, because the decals obviously won't adhere very well in the when the car's wet. So let's go. We hit it with the clean microfiber towel. It shouldn't be anything crazy as far as you just using the microfiber to get it clean, because we just washed it yesterday. So everything should be relatively clean. It just sucks when you just wash a car and then it rains, but that's my luck. So let's go ahead and we're gonna start with this side. Lay out the sticker. Everything should fit well. We took a decent amount of measurements, but we didn't really take that many, honestly. So let's go ahead and get started, I guess. Okay, so we're essentially gonna be working in two sections here. We have this, essentially we're gonna be working in two sections here. We have the top level, which will be the actual Coca-Cola logo, and then this bottom section, which will essentially be the kind of swoosh that goes, pop it up on the screen, that goes at the bottom along a lot of these commercials. So we have this guy right here, that's the swoosh. I'm using magnets on the body of the car to kind of line up where I think the swoosh should line up. I'm not a professional rapper, so this is the first time doing it, so I hope this turns out well. Essentially, I want this to start off right there, go down, come back up, and then back down over there. So it should line up pretty decently well, hopefully. We're gonna start taking it off from this side right here, and then yeah, hopefully it works out well. Alright, so this is the first time wrapping something, but hopefully you guys can kind of see it. It turned out decent. We just got to slap on the logo and see what it looks like then. So that looks pretty sick in my opinion. See if we can get you an angle without pulling away, but wow. That came out pretty good. Hopefully you don't get into too much trouble for this, but man, oh man. That's sick. That came out really good in my opinion. We gotta do the other side, so let's go ahead and do it. I'm just gonna flip the car to the other, to this port, and just to make it a little bit easier, but man, that came out better than I thought it would be. Wow. All right, let's get to the other side. All right, so now just like we did on that side, we're gonna start with this little bottom section and then do it all over again. So I'll catch up with you guys once I get this on. All right, so there we have it. Boom. There we have it. This side is done as well. Dude, this looks sick, honestly. I'm liking the way it looks. We'll see. We'll get a better look on the outside once we don't have this pole there, but this looks sick. We're gonna get some sick shots with this. Like I said, just a temporary little thing, but let's go get some shots with it.
All right, it's been a couple days now, and let's just say since we put this Coca-Cola decal on, let's just say we're turning heads, especially kids. Kids go berserk whenever we see this car. We're all constantly breaking necks with everybody that we pass, especially at car shows and stuff like that. It's incredible. So we got a little bit of something coming. Let's just say we got a rival to compete against Coca-Cola coming to you. So hopefully you like the pictures that we took, and yeah, till next one, peace.